Hello and welcome to the Big Wobble. It's the second week of October 2015. It's the world's most dangerous volcano. Ecuador's Cotopaxi roars back to life, spewing ash 2 kilometers into Ecuador's sky. The video here is showing the eruption in August this summer. It last erupted in 1877. Almost 500,000 people could be affected if the eruption triggers mudslides and avalanches, according to the authorities. Deaths of white-tailed deer intensifies as disease spreads east. 1,000 Idaho deer are dead from severe drought. In September, I reported white-tailed deer dying in Washington state due to a drought-related viral disease called blue tongue. The disease is now showing up in Idaho at an alarming rate. It's not just the west coast of America. Thousands upon thousands of shad, flounder and trout wash ashore at Freeport, Texas. It's a new fish kill that's baffling the experts. The Gulf of Mexico is the latest area to be losing fish on a biblical scale. The National and Atmospheric Administration have recently issued concerns of a harmful red tide algae bloom seen in the Gulf. Their silence is deafening. Experts are neither confirming or denying Fukushima as responsible for catastrophic deaths, as sea otters are the latest species dying in record numbers along the west coast of America. Incredibly, sea otters can now be counted along with fur seals, whales, walrus, dolphins, birds, fish, mussels and starfish dying in catastrophic numbers along the west coast of the US. And on the very same day, tuna crabs were also washing ashore. West Coast extinction, as tuna crabs join the list. It's another mystery. This week, tuna crabs started washing ashore by the millions along the beaches of Monterey, which itself is strange because the crabs are never seen this far north. And still on the same day, but this time at the other side of the Pacific, tens of thousands of fish beached on Sakhalin Island in Russia. Experts are blaming fluctuations in water temperature. Finally, a break from dying oceans. A record-breaking heat wave and temperatures above 100 degrees throughout much of Southern California were recorded on Sunday. Insane torrential rain floods Tacoma Football Stadium in minutes. A stadium in Washington state turned into a lake following heavy rain on Saturday. That is a wonderful waterfall, them steps there in its own right. The death toll at the Guatemala landslide is expected to exceed 500, as 250 are already dead and hundreds still missing. The UN announces flash floods are a major global threat. Yet more sabotage in China, but the big question is by whom? The 8th blast in 2 months rocks China's Tianjin port city yet again, just 2 months after the huge fatal explosion. NASA reveal Jupiter's giant red spot. What an amazing film is this. The Great Red Spot is a hurricane 3 times bigger than Earth and has raged on the giant planet for hundreds of years. We live in truly wondrous times to be able to witness things like this. It's difficult to imagine that just over 100 years ago, or even 100 years ago, the best mode of transport was a horse. Killer volcanoes, one to watch. An increase in volcanic unrest. Its lake has risen by 2 meters since June. The White Island, New Zealand volcano has woken up. Recent monitoring of White Island volcano in the Bay of Plenty suggests a large increase in volcanic unrest, GNS Science says. It's the great debate of autumn 2015, and this one even has the experts baffled. Will this winter be the hottest or the coldest ever? And it's so far even money. This week parts of Europe plunged into sub-zero temperatures, with heavy snow and heading for a record cold October. And on the other side of the big pond, the east coast of the US is enjoying a late warm summer and is heading for their warmest October on record. And with the southern part of the Gulf Stream showing record warmth and the northern part showing record cold, it's place your bets please. And the video you're watching is the British winter of 1962, which was supposedly Britain's worst winter on record, and it's thought by many to be the year that the Gulf Stream stalled. I can remember the winter of 1962-63, and for a small kid it was great fun. I wouldn't want to go through it now though. Well, that's it again for another week. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with this video and I will see you all next week. Bye bye.